This is Topical Madness with Vince and Seb. Ladies and gentlemen, Vincent Dolan and Sebastian Dinsmore. Welcome back, people. This is Topical Madness with your hosts, Vince and Seb.
Hi, guys.
Hey!
How are we?
It's been a while, people, in terms of, recording. We've lost our producer temporarily, so we're working things out between me and Vince.
Yeah. We're not sharing responsibilities. Seb's doing it.
Cheers, bro.
Seb's doing all the work.
He just gets the credit.
I get the credit. I show up at the production meeting, and by show up, I'm hungover in the corner.
Aha. Clutching your bottle of booze.
Yeah, like, I want it to end.
Why is she so mean?
Why is she so mean?
Oh, mate. But yeah, so, before we get into today's podcast, we just want to say, I hope you're doing good, Jamie. If you're listening, make sure you're getting better, bro. Hit us up. Now, today, Vince is gonna take over and lead today's Topical Madness sesh.
Yep.
But first, snack of the week.
We couldn't really decide on a snack of the week because I didn't have time.
You have responsibilities.
Yeah, I have like serious shit to do at work.
I've been sat my ass writing shit.
Yeah, so I just took what's out in my cupboard, and it was some blueberry Cadbury, and it's fucking beauty.
So, I went to Tesco's about an hour ago to try and get some blueberry chocolate, and they didn't do it. So, they didn't have any, so I'm a bit gutted. However, I saw another beauty of Cadbury's white chocolate Oreo chocolate, So, now I'm gonna have a good time myself. Vince is gonna enjoy his snack. But the thing is, at least we've coordinated, and it's both Cadbury.
Yeah, it's both Cadbury. We actually coordinated this time, which is very rare for us. Now, I say I have responsibilities. I did spend all of Monday playing Call of Duty, because I am now a 15-year-old boy.
Bank holiday, do what you want, mate.
Mate, Call of Duty.
Banging.
Back in the day, once you're playing it, you die, you yell, I'm going to fuck your mum. Right, it was banging times. Great times. Awesome times.
My first experience of someone slagging me off on Xbox Live was so funny, because it's like, I'm playing with a group of Yanks on Xbox Live or whatever, and I'm like, I think I fucking shot one of them by accident, and they were on my team, and they're like, screw you, British dude, with your crumpets and tea, and I'm going back to them like, fuck you with your fucking cappuccino and fucking American hamburgers, fuck you, man.
I've never really had too many experiences like that. I think the weirdest time I've ever had, I used to play Red Dead Redemption online quite a lot.
Haha, quality.
It used to be, and the zombie one, Undead Nightmare, I used to do that online, because me and my mate used to do the zombie horde. But I used to do the missions on Red Dead Online, and I remember one time, it was like 4 of us, like all random people, and me and 2 others, we were like really coordinated on this mission, and we were like, okay, so you're going to do this, you're going to do this, I'm going to do this. We're like going through it, doing our thing. We had quite a few deaths, but we were like getting the hang of it, because we've not done this like mission before. So we're getting the hang of it, and once we kind of all worked out what we're doing, like we were just on point. The 4th person was a fucking nonce, and they were like dying constantly, so we were like constantly going back, reviving this person, fucking off. And I remember we went into this place, and it was like a horse. We had to steal the carriage to get to the next part of the level, and we're kind of like, right, you're going to do this, Vince, get on the side, you got the rifle, you get on the side, you do this, you do that, and this 4th person has a full-on, and I mean full-on tantrum over the fact that they wanted to ride the horse, and I remember thinking, they were screaming at full pelt, I want to ride the horsey.
Right.
And this wasn't even a kid. This was like I don't know, maybe like 15, like our age, like 15, maybe.
15 to 20, fuck me.
Yeah, and we're all literally there, like, look, we're on, like we over with. We just want to do the mission. And this guy is screaming at the top of his lungs. And I'm just there like...
Bruh.
Just ride the fucking carriage then. I don't care.
Uh-huh.
Just get on the fucking... Like, they're standing by it, screaming. No one's on the carriage yet. So they can just get on it and ride. And we'll just hop on.
Oh,
We're
fuck
all there like, they're fucking riding it. We don't give a shit. Just get on and get to the point A. No, from point A to point B without crashing.
Sure.
And this guy's still screaming.
Jesus.
And we're there like, do you know what? I was literally like, do you know what? Fuck it. Can you ride it? And I'll just go shotgun. And he's like, fuck it. All right. And we just left him behind.
Fair dues. Fair dues.
Honestly, I don't remember it too well because it was like
You were steaming.
it was 8 years ago. Like I was like 15. But I
And
remember
steaming.
I was probably steaming.
Probably. Are you never not steaming?
This prick. No, I'm always steaming. And we're just there like, oh fuck it. This guy is just taking a piss. We all just get on the carriage and fuck off.
Or a fucking right prick.
It says,
Right
like,
prick.
This person's left the room. So funny when we just fucked off.
You just abandoned this guy. This guy's
We
like,
just abandoned
he's
this
done.
smell.
He's done enough.
Yeah, it's like, mate, if you want to ride the horse, ride the carriage, just fucking do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Like we said, just do it then. You know, we'll do this. And they're still going on. Oh no shit, they got on it, rode a little bit, then jumped off, and then kept going on.
Wait, what?
Yeah, shit. That was why I got pissed off. So I'm still remembering it, audience at home.
Keep going, man, keep going.
No, yeah, so we were all arguing. Well, they were arguing, he was arguing with us, and we were all kind of there like, look, we've all just met as well. Like, we don't really know each other. And I'm kind of there like, look, just go on the fucking horn, on the carriage. The other guy's like, go on the carriage.
Uh-huh.
I'll go shotgun Vince, and the other guy, you'll go in the carriage and you'll kind of lean outside.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because we're expecting all these people to come at the side anyway, so we want it to kind of be worked out nicely.
Sure.
And they get on, ride a little bit, not even far, like, not even out the area we're in. Like, we're in this, I don't know what it is, like a fort.
Sure.
They didn't even make it out the fort. The carriage just stopped and they jumped off and then kept screaming about it. And then we were all kind of like, nah, fuck this, I've had enough. Guy jumps on, I jump next to him, someone jumps inside, we fuck off. And this person's still screaming and we're all like, I'm fucking done.
Mute, fuck you.
Yeah, honestly, this was such a mission as well.
Such a mission.
This was like one of the hardest ones.
Right.
And we were all kind of like working out how to do it.
Jesus.
I'd never done this one. I think one of them had done it. He was kind of feeding us stuff.
Right, sure.
But you had to like take over this fort and then get on the carriage and then like fuck off with their money sort of thing. But then they were going to kind of chase after you.
Ah, so the daily thing of what you and Christina do.
Yeah.
Take over someone's castle and fuck off with the money.
Yeah. We kill everyone to leave and take all the shit, and yet they're still coming after us.
He's always looking over his shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't live in Maidstone anymore. Fuck you.
That was like the weirdest experience I've ever had.
Online, fucking.
I don't play online games much, and when I did, I used to play the obscure ones.
Is any particular reasons why you didn't do the online much? You just liked fucking about free play sort of stuff?
Yeah, I used to like free play more. I used to find because growing up, like the Wi-Fi wasn't always great when we lived in the village.
Oh
so
yeah.
Playing online was a bitch, and the amount of times I heard my brother like have a full-on tantrum when it lagged on Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
So I kind of just got a bit like, oh, do you know what? Fuck this.
I've been through that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had brothers fucking screaming, one upstairs, one next door, fucking shut the fuck up.
But when I kind of started doing it, I played the obscure ones, because everyone was more chilled out in them. Like, I used to play, this was a really weird one, 007 Bloodstone online.
Oh my god, I love that game.
Yeah, but did you ever play online stuff?
Never online, I am not really into online stuff.
It was really good. It was like generic as fuck, but it was like, actually, this is a lot of fun. Like, it's just a small map. You're a group, you know, Team A, Team B, just shooting it out. And I was like, no, do you know, it's just bang on exactly what I want. And everyone's relaxed.
Quality.
Everyone was relaxed. I don't know whether that was just, maybe like back then everyone was just like screaming at each other.
Sure. Nah, mate, you got to be chill when you're playing Bond, you know. You got to be that suave sort of spy. The smart British spy.
It's like even on Dead Nightmare Online. If we're doing the zombie horde stuff, me and mates, we were just so relaxed because there's so little reason to be annoyed. We just get on top of a building, zombies come at us, just shoot them. It was great.
It's the way to go, mate. It's the way to go.
Mate, it was so fun. And it would just be there like, yeah, did you do Stephen's English homework? Yeah, I didn't really... I really struggled with question 5. What did you get? And it would be just like that. It was fucking great.
I love that shit. I love that. I really struggled with question 5. Fuck off. Fuck off, God.
What did you get? I'm like, oh, yeah, I think it was like...
Zambia.
And then you'll just go... Yeah, it was like, oh, it was Lenny from My Cement.
I've done that shit. I've done that shit where I've had the 2 smartest people in the year. One was called Alex Mason. One was Scarlett McCarthy. Alex Mason would be like, oh, what'd you get for question E? I got 45. And then Scarlett would be like, oh, I got 47. And then everyone else is like, we got dolphin. And they're just like, yeah. Just fucked.
I had that with maths homework quite a lot because I got moved around in maths. When I joined my second secondary school, they didn't have enough room.
Was that back in Maidstone?
This was when I moved to Maidstone.
Again, okay. So you've gone from Maidstone to Northland, and then you've come back.
No, I lived in Maidstone. Went to Lincolnshire.
That's it.
Back to Maidstone. Now I'm in London.
Yeah. So you come back to Maidstone and
back to Maidstone. They didn't have enough room to put me in the correct maths class because it was like so late in the year.
Right. So were you moved down or up?
I was moved down.
Quality.
Down, and I mean it was so stressful because I walked in and
my bottom sets normally are. Fuck me. I was in bottom set year 7, and then year 8 I sort of moved 3 sets up into middle set. Yeah. Stayed there till about year 11. Then year 11 I moved up to set 2, and I was like so close to the top. I was like, fuck you bastards. The only Asian to go from bottom to middle to 2.
Mate, honestly, I went into this bottom set thing, and it would be there like, oh, you're right, you know, I'm chatting to a teacher, I'm chatting to whoever's around, because I'm trying to meet everyone, I'm trying to kind of build the vibes of this class. And I'm there with my mate, and, you know, they're explaining shit, and I'm like, cool, I know that, oh, cool, I don't know that, different schools, different curriculums.
Sure.
And I'm picking up quite easily, and my mate's struggling, so I'm there like, oh, yeah, we got to do this. You're kind of feeding it to him. And then I'm kind of starting to clock, like, they're going so slow. And I'm getting a bit like, I'll do my work in 5 minutes, so I'll just be sat there like, I'm really bored.
That was me in computing and music, yeah.
And then, every couple of weeks they do like a quiz. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
You know, just to kind of see what's going on. So they give me the quiz, whole class, and then, like, next lesson, they hand out the test back with the answer, you know, all correct. And my mate's like, I got 15, other mate is like, I got 55, all that. And I'm there like with 80.
You got 80? Fucking you.
Yeah.
You got a high score. Fuck me.
Yeah. I'm fucking good at maths. This was the thing. I was really good at maths. My job is maths, essentially.
Well, yeah, pensions, isn't it? But yeah, no, I like because no. I mean,
when I was younger.
Sure. It was just
I could do like complex calculations in my head. I can't anymore.
Mate, you can't anymore. Like,
I'm alcoholic and tired.
I'm alcoholic, tired, depressed.
Yeah, I just don't want to now.
Don't want to. Fuck the system.
They literally, the teacher came up to me and went, you got 80, you got the highest in the class by like a lot. And I'm like, that's a bit harsh.
It's surprising you say that, because in the script I'm currently writing for the Tales of Charles McLance, this new spin-off, I'm currently writing like one of the last episodes of season 2 already, and it's like there's a flashback scene to the first time Dan meets Arthur, and that's at Dan's university, and we reveal that Dan's studying something called EE-131, which is like cyber gaming stuff sort of thing, and you're trying to build your own game and shit. And then like we cut back to the present, and Ariana, who is going to be voiced by Christina, of course, just like starts this fight and is just like, hang on a minute, you're telling me you used to be smart? You're a fucking idiot though. And it's just like, I won't lie, I have dumbed with age. And it's just like, you start fighting on the floor like you normally do. And literally, oh mate, it's so funny. It's just like you're slapping each other, calling each other fucking idiot, and then you're like, ow! That was a real slap! The hell? She's just like, fuck you.
The amount of times I've been properly hit by her.
Is she abusive? Is she abusive?
She's very abusive. She's very abusive. It's fine, because I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's fine because you abuse her back, yeah?
Pretty funny. Yeah, I hit her back. This is the thing that
He doesn't abuse people in general. It's just a thing with him and Christina.
This is a very
for the people at home.
Unhealthy friendship. I had like a cut on my forehead for about a week because she just like roundhouse kicked me.
Yo, oh mate, did I tell? Because back when I was building that Lego Batman thing a couple of weeks ago, before I came up, it was just like I saw the bruises all over her, and I was like, yo, you good? Like, did you get mugged or some shit? And then she was like, no, it was Vince. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, man.
I remember that night, because I basically threw her across the field.
Yeet, fucking yeet.
I tried to.
You tried to? Sure. No.
But, like, we've got, like, bruises everywhere. I broke glasses at one point.
Fucking yo.
Oh, mate. Like,
I was just like, who the fuck's done this to you? And she was like, oh, it was Vince. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, that's not alright, but I mean, he does it all the time, so it's good. So
yeah, this ain't a new thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if someone just like randomly like beat the shit out of her, I'm just like, yo, what the hell is happening? Like,
no one beats her up but me. I'm gonna fucking kill that.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying,
like,
mate.
Holy, like, but right, so on to our actual topic of the day.
Yes, our actual topic was suggested by none other than Christina herself.
What a great segue.
Yeah, yes. Just
we are going to discuss
of course.
Global warming. And our first little...
By discuss, we mean rant. And by rant, I mean Vince will rant. And I will sort of say the occasional yes or no.
Here's the thing with global warming. It really sucks. It just sucks. It's just shit.
It's just shit.
It's just a bit shit, really, isn't it?
Have you seen that South Park episode where Randy's like walking in all this gear? Yeah. And he just like falls over and looks behind him and is like, global warming. And like it's literally nothing there.
Yeah, I remember the camera comes towards
yeah, the camera's going zooming in and it's like, fuck. And he's freaking out on the floor, taking off all of his jackets and shit.
You know what? Like, global warming sucks. But it's, like, obviously, and it's going to get worse.
Oh yeah, 100%. As soon as like COVID is sort of gone, I think. Well, not gone, but as soon as it's gone back to normal a bit, or the new normal, it's sort of everyone's going to be getting in the cars a bit more. Everyone's going to be back on public transport, and
it's going to suck.
Everything's going to go back to what it was. Yeah, China's going to be fucked again. You know.
Yeah, and it's like
my lungs are going to be even worse.
Because I can't remember. I think it's a bit of a debate. I don't know if I'm wrong. That people are arguing whether we're at the point of no return yet, or whether we've already passed it. I think we passed it.
Yeah. We passed it in May.
Like it was decades ago or something like that, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's like a while. Like they realised like recently that we're way past the point of no return.
We're way past the point of no return. We got to find life on Mars, you know.
Yeah, and this is the thing, right? When people go like, oh yeah, we'll just move planets, they're not going to fucking move planets. They're going to move 100 people of their like best and brightest, the billionaires.
The billionaires.
And they're going to be like, oh, fuck you. Like,
People from Kent.
Yeah, it's going to be like in Interstellar, where it's like, we'll just move like all these embryos to another planet, and and the human race will continue. We're just going to leave you all fuckers here.
Yeah.
And you're like, you prick. Or like 2012.
Yeah.
2012. Fuck you, government in 2012. I want to get on a boat. Get me on a boat.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying.
Fuck you, government. I know, like, Boris Johnson's got his plan, and it's literally just going to be him in a dinghy, like, oh, yeah. Survival of the fittest? Yeah, you cunt. We're getting political today, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to move away from the politics side, and we're going to basically move, because I don't really want to get into a political discussion today.
Fuck that shit. You've but by the way, you've got about 15 minutes of your segment before we go over to the hypotheticals.
I haven't done any hypotheticals today, though.
I've got some. Oh,
you got some.
Jamie sent some through, and I was like, okay, I'll do them for you.
Yeah, like global warming, man. It's just shit. It's just shit all around.
Yeah.
It's too hot. And it's too cold. There's no like middle ground anymore.
Too fucking hot, mate.
And it's like there's clear solutions as well.
Obviously,
not everyone can do. This is the thing. They kind of paint it towards like it's down to the individual, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's down to like the bigger companies because they're the ones who are fucking it up.
Oh, mate, honest.
This is right. It's why we need more environmental terrorists.
Yeah, hopefully not like anyone off the Flash doing. Just hopefully not anyone like on the Flash where they do a nuke because they want the environment to go back to normal.
Yeah,
like
that's not how that works. Like we're gonna blow up the planet, but the planet will be fine.
Yeah. No.
No, I was thinking more maybe just get rid of plastics for a bit.
Mate, you say that now, but I am so pissed off with paper straws.
I love paper straws.
Mate, I hate them. I'm getting a milkshake from Mackey's and it's fucking ripped at the bottom in 5 seconds.
Get a metal straw. Just take it with you. Just have your own straw.
Well, yeah, metal straws, yeah, they're fine. I enjoy them. They're cool.
Yeah.
But
put one in your bag
paper
and
straws, fuck that
just
shit.
Just bring a straw with you. A metal straw with you.
Where do I get one?
Amazon, fucking Wilco, shit like that. Just go to like, a shop, man. Get a metal straw, put it in your bag, and then like.
I'll get one when I come back Kingston. Actually, you know, fucking there's nothing in Sevenoaks, man. I can't get that shit down here.
Well, you're not gonna get in Sevenoaks, but like when you're in Kingston. Like,
nah, we're all for the fucking the earth, you know.
Sorry.
Sevenoaks, all for fucking over the earth.
Oh, mate, people from Kent are fucking fighting recycling like there's no tomorrow.
Honestly.
Like, why should it's too much work for me to separate this and this, and I'm there like, bro.
Fuck you.
Bro. Yeah, it's not hard, mate. It's not hard. I mean, we all fail at it sometimes. Realistically, we're all lazy shits, and we just look at the black bin and be like, fuck it.
Oh yeah,
we all do it.
To be fair, that's me 100%. I'm just like, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just saying.
It's because I've been brought up not to do it. Because Sevenoaks don't have a fucking recycling thing. We just have the black bin bags. So we just.
Maidstone were like really shitty with it, and then they suddenly overnight got really fucking strict with recycling.
Shit. What happened with you?
Really
Fuck
fucking
me.
strict with it, and it's like great. So many people were just thrown off, of course.
Sure.
Because the bin men don't have to take the bins if they're all fucked.
Oh yeah.
So they'll just like, fuck it, I can't be arsed and walk away, and then everyone's kicking off.
Yeah.
So like,
crazy.
Council basically forced you to recycle. By going, if you don't recycle, we won't take your bin. Yeah. And that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, no, for sure. But then, do you know what? Those lazy bastards are going to drive to the dump and then just chuck it in some random shit, you know?
But, mate, have you been to a dump? It is not easy to throw shit in the dump at the moment, and it hasn't been for a long time.
Not since March, mate. Not since March. It's fucked.
I went to a tip 2 years ago when I moved, so we had some shit to take to a tip. So we drove up, and literally the guy was going through our bags and our bottles. No, I'm not joking. He was making sure we were putting it where it needs to go.
Fuck that
they were
shit.
like guards there going like, no, mate, that's metal, that goes over there, like stopping people.
Fuck that shit.
They are so strict at tips now.
Fuck that shit. Seven Oaks is still chill as fuck, mate.
Yeah, they don't let you in if you got a van. They say the fuck right off.
Yeah. That's why I kind of like Seven Oaks, because the Seven Oaks guys are a bit relaxed. They don't care. They're just fucking...
That'll change, though. When the councils find out, that'll change.
No one knows. They're not going to fucking listen to this podcast,
They're
man.
listening. Viva la revolution, guys.
Shut the fuck up, you Frenchie. Fuck you.
Whistle blowing this shit.
Whistle blowing them. Fuck you, man. Fuck yourself.
I'm kind of rushed.
He's changed, guys. He's so changed. He's done. He wants the revolution.
I want a revolution.
He's printing out pamphlets like Korg, and no one's going to his revolution.
I'm not going to print out pamphlets. I'm going to go on like Facebook. Like, come on, man. We're going to burn down.
Mate, Instagram's where it's at. Facebook's dead. Even Christina's given up on Facebook.
Was that because of you, though?
Fuck off! Fuck off! Oh,
that was so hot. I'm so
yo. You know what? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck you, man. Oh, it's probably fucking true. Oh,
you know what?
Fuck me.
I'll tell you this. I've been a bit of a dickhead lately. Every time I see her on Facebook, she only goes on it like once every few days.
To check up on chats and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just send a weird message and see how long it takes her to read it. And she'll message me days later going, "You're not funny."
You're not funny. You know what? You're not. Fuck you.
I'm sorry, bro.
You know what? You're probably not wrong. Fuck me.
Topical Madness. Nah, it's not.
Fuck you, man.
I love you, man.
Oh, yeah. I love you too, bro. I love you, man. I love you so much, bro.
Ended because Vincent.
Yeah. This is the day Topical Madness ended. 7 episodes in because you fucking fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Christina will be like, why'd you finish the show? Why is it not happening? Ask him. Ask that fucker there. Fuck you.
Yeah, like, I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny. Fuck yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Oh,
cut it out. I'm sorry, Seb.
Oh, it was funny though. I did. I'm laughing at it. It's good.
That was quick.
It was snappy. You see, she fucking like you and her are so sort of normal in the sense you can fire back. Whereas I'm just sitting there taking all the shit from whoever. Like I don't argue. I just take it. And like just like yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And like she tried to like take the piss the other day or whatever. And like I'm just like yeah, sure, okay. And then she's like, man, you're so easy to piss off. Like yo, relax. Like fuck you guys. I'm fuck you. Fuck you both. Go and piss off, Vince. Fuck you.
Why should I not bullying you though? Because she knows like it don't work.
I just accept it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, fuck.
I am shit. You know what? I am shit. Whereas like she'll insult me, I'll just insult. I'll be like, you're an idiot. You're a dog.
The thing is, though, it turned into a fucking deep-ass conversation and shit, and both of us are sending, like, 20-paragraph-long messages, because it's like...
What was this?
Yesterday? No, was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or the day before, because... yeah, because she made the joke of, like, you're too easy to piss off, or you're too easy to get aggravated, and I'm like, fuck you guys, piss off each other, I don't need this shit.
I think it was yesterday, because I was
Sure.
hanging out with her.
Sure.
And Monday you were like...
Yeah, no, it was yesterday.
Monday she was with me and she wasn't on her phone.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, because we were playing Call of Duty, and I was like bullying the fuck out of her.
Man, I need to come round and game, I need to come round and whip on the good old VR,
Oh, we did Batman VR.
Oh, mate.
Mate, you got to do... There's no fighting, you got to do a mystery.
Fucking, yeah. Hey, he is the world's greatest detective,
He is. And we're doing Star Wars VR as well.
Oh, mate, I can't wait. Especially the fact that I'm on a computer science course, it helps out with the fucking subject.
Yeah, when you're down, we'll do a party or something.
Quality, yeah, for sure.
I want to get some fighting games as well, like 2-player games.
Sure. Fighting games, yeah.
I want to get Injustice because I think there's a deal on it.
Oh, Injustice is quality, mate. Did you know Stephen Amell fucking recorded lines for that shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
He recorded lines for that shit. He was like, nah, fuck off, no one else is going to voice him, I'm going to be me. And he fucking did it. I was like, legend.
He did it with Lego Batman 2.
Yeah, he was in the DLC.
No, 3. Yeah, Lego Batman 3, we had the DLC where it was on the island.
Oh, mate, that's quality.
Classic.
Isn't Merlin in that as well? And, like, Arsenal, like...
Yeah, you get the pack, and it was basically Series 3 characters, so like...
Sure.
Or 2 or 3, but you had, like, Slade, you had Arsenal...
Yeah, sure.
Oliver, Merlin...
Yeah. Quality. Ray?
What's his name? I can't remember if it was Ray.
The Atom?
No, I don't think so, I can't remember now. And, what's his name? Dig, that was it.
Good old Diggle. Everyone loves a bit of Diggle.
You got a pack of characters, but only two or three of them were ever useful.
Sure. Who were the useful ones? I'm assuming Oliver.
It was Green Arrow, Slade, and Merlin were like the only ones you really played.
Sure.
Maybe Arsenal.
Sure.
Because they got that arrow.
Yeah.
It was like the Dark Knight one. You only really wanted to be Joker.
Yeah. You know what I find annoying about the Lego games is that most of the time they don't really do the dual wielding for stuff like Deadpool and Deathstroke. They just have like the one sword. And I'm like, fuck that shit.
I get it, because simplicity. Like,
oh yeah, it's gonna be easier on them, but like, I'm just like, come on guys, dual wield this shit. They don't even do it in the show, you know. I'm like, fuck me. Come on, Manu, get out the double sword.
They did it in Lego Marvel, first one. They did Deadpool dual wield sword.
Yeah.
Deathstroke, they've never done dual wield.
Nah.
But at the same time, it's like, it is what it is. It's one of the things I just can't take as it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, like, we're getting a new Lego Star Wars next year now. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Let's switch on to some hypotheticals. We are in the last 10, so let's go for it. I've got about 3 or 4 over here. So let's start off with: do you believe crabs think fish are flying?
Yeah.
Sweet. Same. You straight up, you'd be fucking crazy to just look up and be like, oh no, they're normal, you know?
Well, like, like with the crab, because the crabbers obviously can go in and out of water.
Yeah.
So would they don't really know what swimming is.
Nah, man.
Don't swim, so all
they walk on the floor,
up.
don't they? Yeah.
All they're going to do is just see up.
Yeah.
Like something's up. So it's clear in their mind it's going to register as the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. If you could make every truly evil person on Earth suddenly disappear forever at the same moment, would you do it? And by truly evil, I'm not sure if it means you.
Oh, I really like Christina though.
Yo, she's gonna listen to this and be like, hang on a minute, fuck you both. Because
she's not gonna get annoyed at that. I've called her someone.
No, mate. First the Facebook thing, and then this. It's just like, it's all adding up, you know? It's all adding up.
Oh, she's just bad to me.
She's also probably going to be pissed off that she suggested the topic and we spoke about it for 5 seconds.
Yeah. That's what we normally do.
Oh, yeah, of course. This is tangents, man. It's madness. This is why it's Topical Madness. We have a topic and then we fuck off for about the...
Yeah, it's madness, man.
It's crazy.
The thing with evil is obviously evil has a definition. But what are we defining as truly evil?
Okay, Hitler or worse.
Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, boy.
Boy.
Because I'd be really interested in seeing who does actually disappear, I mean.
Yeah.
Who stays.
Who appears like that.
No, it's like, oh, that guy was a dick.
Oh yeah, that guy was a waster. Shit.
I fucking knew it. You know, it's
fuck you, man, I knew it, bitches.
You don't know how evil some people truly are until they get the opportunity to be evil. So, people will just disappear and you'll be like, what a dickhead.
Yeah, people would disappear. You'd be like, haha, wanker.
You're like, I wonder what he did.
Jesus, yeah, fuck.
Yeah, you'd be like, whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the thing is, as soon as you start pointing at them and just like, ha, wanker, then you disappear yourself.
Yeah. Is that as bad as Hitler, like laughing at people?
No, of course not. But it's the thing that you're evil yourself, and then you're laughing at everyone else because they're supposedly evil, and then you die yourself. And you're like, you know what? Fuck you.
Okay.
Um.
Worth it? As I'm just saying, worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
This question, I'm going to say 3 times with 3 different characters in the place name, because it says blah blah blah, character name blah blah. So,
Yeah.
do you think the world would be a better place if someone like Iron Man really existed?
Yes and no, in different ways.
Explain, Squire.
Like, first off, Iron Man, yeah, he introduced a brand, like a whole wave of technology with the Iron Man suit, as shown in the films.
For sure.
You know, it really did advance a lot of things. As you can see in that Marvel world, like, there is actual advances, and he even explains it in the first film. It's like, war brings innovation. Like, you're forced to, like, what's the example he gives in the film? It's like insulin was created because the war needed something. So without the war, we would never had a reason to invent insulin.
Yeah.
Sat-nav, the same sort of idea.
Yeah.
And you're there like, okay. So yeah, you'd make it a better place because you bring all this new technology in. But at the same time, you cause so many problems. So many problems. Like, so many problems are you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, not even a couple. All of them could be avoided if you just stayed in the cave.
Yeah, true.
Like,
it's like Vision says in Civil War, with Tony Stark's revealing, the world got 100 times worse, you know?
Yeah, it's like, we invite this. The fact that we exist, everyone's like, yeah, cool. It opens the door.
Yeah.
And Iron Man opened the door.
God damn it, RDJ.
Also, vigilantism is another problem in its own right.
Oh yeah, 100%. What I think Marvel doesn't necessarily, I mean, maybe because it's Disney, but you know, they don't deal with that well. I think the Civil War, they sort of touched on it, but not too deeply.
I appreciate it because it's escapism. I don't want to go into like the moral dilemma of vigilantism in my Iron Man film. I want to see a rich guy just being a dick. Sure. Like, there are heroes where you can explore vigilantism with like, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Moon Knight.
Yeah.
But also, like, Iron Man would be good because he is this rich guy who can do whatever he wants, and he is without consequence to an extreme level. And it's like you can't. Like, it's like Elon Musk suddenly like sends his own army into fucking Afghanistan. It's like you can't do that.
Sure. But then again, it's also like, if you remember in Legends Season 2, it's like Thorne was saying to Rey in the Moon Lunar capsule.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you have your dwarf star alloy in your suit, and you have the ability to power a city for the next millennia, and you decide to play dress up and fight about. And it's just like, he's got a fucking point, you know?
And that's it. Like, that's why Thorne was like bang on with like that. It's like you could make. It's also with Batman. This was like the big problem with Batman. Is like you create all this technology. Do you know what Gotham could do with this shit?
Yeah.
Like you create these. Sorry.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
You know what? Like you have this unlimited wealth. Do you know how many problems a billionaire could fix overnight?
So many.
Like, you create this indestructible armour. Do you know who needs armour? The army.
True.
The fucking police.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Obviously, police in Gotham is a whole different story. as it is in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
you get my point. You get my point.
I get you.
Batman has this technology at his disposal.
Okay. Same question, but new character.
Yeah.
Do you think the world would be a better place if someone like Launchpad McQuack really existed? Now I want you to think about this.
Yeah.
Because he's a bit of an airhead, but then again he's a funny fucker. So you know it balances it out. It's.
Well, here's the thing though. Launchpad is very non-consequential in terms of the world. Like Scrooge McDuck has the ability to influence.
He's next. He's next.
The ability to influence. Okay, right. But you know what I mean? Like Scrooge, Darkwing, all the characters he's associated with have this ability to influence. Darkwing is a violent vigilante, you know what I mean? He's a vigilante who does have influence on the world. Scrooge McDuck was obviously the richest duck in the world. He has all this power.
Oh, aye.
And it's literally like Launchpad. The world wouldn't be a different place at all because he doesn't have that much effect on everything. He's just a bit of a dumbass.
He reminds me of someone.
He saves the day or causes a problem.
Reminds me of someone.
Yeah. It's very true. I have crashed a me before.
I've never crashed a me before.
Oh my god.
Do you remember in the finale of season 1 where he's climbing on the plane and he does that song? Launchpad climbs out on a plane, going to start a fight, trying to find a word that rhymes with fight. Alright! It's like, I'm getting down to do that in the finale of season 1 of the show.
I'm so down for that.
Mm-hmm. But the stage directions are like, Vince sings shittily. Yeah.
So normal for me.
Oh yeah, normal for you.
No, you know what I mean? Like, the world just wouldn't change. In my opinion.
Okay. So, Launchpad McQuack, no change.
Yeah, I reckon the world would just carry on as it is.
Sure. Okay. But you would bring him in no matter what, yeah?
I would bring him in, straight up.
Oh,
I mean,
straight
there'd
up.
be a lot more...
Mate, you'd be bros.
Mate, we'd be watching Darkwing Duck together.
Launchpad McVince. Do you remember that picture that I fucking did?
I fucking loved it, mate.
Yeah. Like, you should print that on your fucking... Oh, mate, that should be on a mug or some shit.
So, next character...
is Scrooge McDuck.
Is Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, the world would be... Oh, sorry, what was the question? Whether it would be good or bad?
Do you think the world would be a better place if someone like Scrooge McDuck really existed?
Do you know what? Again, the thing is, when you look at Scrooge, he doesn't change the world that much.
He's an adventurer. That's what he is.
He's an adventurer. But, like, yeah, that's fair. But, like...
He's a bit like fucking Doctor Who, but he doesn't save anyone. He's just there, you know. He's going everywhere.
He causes a lot of problems himself as well. Him doing this is what opens the door to a lot of these problems. Like, they just wouldn't happen if he wasn't there.
Yeah.
And the thing is, because he's accumulated such wealth, he doesn't really do much with it. Like, the whole point of Scrooge McDuck is that he won't spend it.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's accumulated as well. The world would be a worse place because it's like 10 Jeff Bezoses. The wealth of
Could
that
you
guy.
imagine?
Yeah, it's like, there's this guy who has this much money and just doesn't do anything with it. Like, that would be so much worse.
True.
And yeah, he's gallivanting around the world, causing problems. And yeah, he pays for the property damage and he pays it all off. But it's like, but these problems would never have existed if you just stay put.
Yeah, sure.
Like, obviously there are some issues that would have arisen anyway. But at the end of the day, like,
it would have been more or less better without him there, sure.
Yeah, I reckon the world would be a worse place with him in.
Sure. But I would bring him in anyways, because I want to learn how to dive into a pool of money.
Also that. Everyone wants to learn that.
Everyone wants to learn that. And I want to do it. However, I'm not sure but there is a certain character appearing in the next, in the final episode of season 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled.
Well, yeah. Come on, guys. Get your autographs while you can.
Shut the fuck up, man. Uncredited fucking one-liner.
I want an autograph, mate.
Mate, I'll give it to you. I'll do it on your shirt, your Christmas shirt, yeah?
Yeah.
You're getting a shirt, Christina's getting a mug. It's like I've just gone to some fucking kiosk at the fucking Boots.
I love it, mate.
Hey, it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts.
I can't remember what I'm getting you. I'm getting you...
Scrooge McDuck, in the money.
Yeah, I'm getting you that for your birthday, that's quicker, isn't it?
Sure, yeah. November, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck me,
so
man.
it's Christmas, I'll work it out.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'll get you a heart, a human heart.
Fucking... Hopefully not mine, not my own one.
You can have it back. I kept it in this box.
Fuck you.
Oh no, the cat got in it.
Oh fuck. Oh mate. But
I think that's...
Yeah, that's that with the hypotheticals.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have surpassed the 45-minute mark.
Of course we did.
Of course, but we're not doing 2 hours because we have no guests. However, we're good.
Yeah, cheers for listening, guys.
Yeah, thanks for listening, and see you next time. Whenever next time is. I don't know if we're gonna have a guest next week, because our plan that I'm staying to is our next guest will be Jamie once he's feeling better. That's what I'm thinking, and we're not gonna have a guest until he comes back. Because that keeps it shorter for the meantime while you're working and I'm stuck in Kent. When I can get back to the studio in Kingston, then things be easier. So we can expand it. Yeah, exactly.
Sweet. So,
but yeah, man, that's it. Thank you for listening to Topical Madness, ladies and gents. That's bye from me, and that's bye from Vince.